Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiffany here, and you probably noticed there's no little weekly weight loss kind of thing. And then now there's like a Taco Bell mukbang. Y'all are like, oh my god, she's ruining it. No, well, I guess I am, but I'm just gonna take a little bit of a break. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a week break just this week because I did film last week, but I didn't really finish it. So I'm gonna upload that one this Saturday and then just continue my healthy lifestyle. I'm gonna still eat healthy and stuff, but I'm literally way too busy to be doing like that vlogging thing every single day. So I'm just like, I need a little bit of a break. So it's not that I'm trying to be unhealthy or anything. It's not that, but introduce the Taco Bell. Today is Saturday, so today's a little cheat meal, and I'm gonna go all in. You know, I'm gonna go all in. In so long, y'all have been seeing what I've been eating. I've been eating so good, but yeah. There's a little bit more fries. Alrighty. Y'all are like, oh my god, what the hell did she get? So I got fries, nacho fries, because, you know, why not? I got a Crunchwrap Supreme, the black bean version, because I don't really like Taco Bell's like ground beef too much, but that's just me. Well, I guess I kind of like it on the cheesy gordito crunch, whatever that's called. I have a little mukbang for you guys because, oh, and can't go wrong without the Baja Blast Zero Dirty, because hell yeah. Let me get a straw. Also, you guys, I have exciting news. My new song is out. Oh yes, I'm just me. Love your look and the way you feel. Come over, I want you to feel me tonight. Tonight. Feel me tonight, night. Come over, I want you to feel me tonight. Tonight. Ooh, if you want to listen to the full song, be sure to check out my YouTube. It's on other streaming platforms as well, but be sure to check out my YouTube and subscribe and comment and like and stuff on that. I kind of wanted to make this video a bit of a story time as well, because I never wanted to talk about this. I'm gonna be honest, I never wanted to talk about this like ever. But I always knew whenever I was writing the song, okay, I feel like if I ever go forward with this song, I'm gonna want to talk about it, you know, because it just makes sense about hearing like the birth story about songs. But in honor of my new song, Feel Me Tonight, being out, I wanted to give a little sneak peek at a story time, because I do not want in any ways to get this person in trouble or anything. I just don't want anything to come out of this. So I want to be very, very discreet when it comes to like the story time I'm telling. But y'all, I think cheesy gordito crunch is like my favorite like burrito taco thing. I don't know. I'm already getting full. Oh my god. Although I have like my appetite and stuff back, I definitely feel I'm getting fuller a lot faster. So I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to eat all of this. Oh, and I also have a freaking soft potato taco. These are so good. They're so simple. I think that they're like the dollar menu of Taco Bell. Whew. That's some good stuff right there. So yeah, this song, it's a very freaky kind of extra song and stuff, and I tend to write songs about that just because, I don't know, I love writing about I love being sneaky in my music kind of thing, and this song is definitely sneaky in the sense that this song is inspired by the time that I had a little bit of a relationship with a doctor, with my doctor at least. this was a really long time ago, and I had just gotten out of a relationship, so I felt like I was in a very chaotic era of my life, just very almost like manic or something like that, because I was very, very like just crazy, like experiencing mania and stuff. But long story short, I had, well shit, I don't want to like I said, I don't want to reveal anything, and I'm just like, shit, does this reveal something? But I had something going on with my liver and I was referred to a doctor, and when it comes to my doctor, like when it comes to me being trans, I'm very honest when it comes to people who need to know, i.e. a partner, like a romantic partner, i.e. my medical doctors kind of thing. So I always tell my doctors, and I'm very upfront with it. So I felt like he knew, just because he knew my patient chart and stuff like that before I came in. But we were having, like when I first met him, we were having a conversation about like my medicine, and he was like, oh, why do you take that? Like estradiol and spironolactone. And I was like, well, and right off the bat, whenever I noted, or whenever I told him like the transness stuff, or whenever I like admitted to it, because I feel like he knew the entire time, you know, because he's my doctor. I felt like he was just weirdly into that, and he wanted to know more about that. So my first time meeting him, we spoke a lot about my appointment, about like my transness and like my history and stuff. So I was getting the impression that I'm like, oh my God, because I feel like I have this issue where I'll run into a stranger who I feel like is pretty hot, and they treat me really, really nice, and I'll just be like, oh my God, they're in love with me kind of thing. I experience that a lot. So, and I realize that. So whenever I'm having that with like a doctor or a police or something like that, I know it's just like, okay, my hormones are just getting a little bit in the way kind of thing. But specifically when it came to him asking the trans stuff, I felt like maybe he's into like trans people and like trans women and like kind of thing. And I was just like, is he kind of hitting on me or trying to know? So that was like my first impression of him, and like him being so weirdly into me being trans. I'm gonna try this out. Oh, it's kind of cold now, but I haven't had this in years. I'm just like, this looks like, but I haven't had this in years. I haven't had this in so long, but I just saw it on the menu. I was like, oh, let me see that. Ugh. Ugh. I don't know. Maybe that's old or something. I don't like that. My appointment went well and everything, like the liver stuff. So he was basically just a doctor who needed to like check that out, and he prescribed me medicine, and basically that was like the last time I saw him, and at that period of my life, I guess. But after the appointment, I was just kind of in my feels over him. He's very attractive. I still have him on Snapchat, by the way. He's very attractive, and him wanting to know so much about me being trans, it seemed like he's into me kind of thing. So that kind of made me more into him. And on the pamphlet I get home and stuff, he put his business card. Like, I guess he does that, like he staples his business card, and it's like the doctor's business card, and then like the office staff's business card. But on his, it had his cell phone, and I didn't know if that was like his personal cell phone or like a monitored cell phone kind of thing. So I texted him in the sense that, hey, like, thanks for the appointment, da 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 da. like that kept it really, really cool and simple. And then I realized it was his personal cell phone. Ooh. You're not even supposed to eat this with cheese, but I've just been dipping it in cheese. So good. Anyway, I have to be quick with the rest of the story because like my phone is out of storage and stuff, but to keep it simple and short, because for I was just going off and off. I texted him that night and we ended up texting like literally, I swear to God, every single day for the next couple of weeks. And like I said, he wasn't like my doctor, so I didn't need to go see him all the time and stuff. And he made that very clear. He was like, by the way, you're my patient that one time and that's why I'm doing this kind of thing. But a couple months later, I actually needed to see him again. And this was like months and months later. And by that point, our texting had become very, not every day. It was just more every so often and more friendly. And then we moved on to Snapchat and he would comment on my stories every now and then and stuff. But it was definitely, we had a honeymoon era at first. It was just more very personal and just getting to know him. But we, like, it was clear that we liked each other kind of thing, if that makes sense. Fast forward to when I saw him again, it kind of lit up things again. And I didn't need to see him again after that kind of thing. So he was just like, you know, you're not my patient anymore, but I want to take you out. We went to the movies, sat in the very back. And while we didn't go all the way, let me just say we did a lot more than kiss. And it was so wild. It was crazy. But after that happened, it really felt nice and it felt amazing because I was like, oh my God, a score, got it kind of thing. But as we started texting more and more, I kind of felt bad for, I don't know, I always get this feeling of like intense, like grief or remorse for like the other person whenever they hook up with me. Because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it's such an insecurity thing, but I was just like, he's like this established doctor and here I am like not even like anything compared to him kind of thing. And I just felt like I was being so irresponsible and I could get him in like problems and stuff. And I know it's his fault stuff too. I know he's capable of his own choices and stuff, but I just felt like that kind of turned me off in the sense, and feeling like, oh, like that little sneaking around kind of like Grey's Anatomy thing, that gets old really fast. And I kind of just, like I said, I kind of just, I still have him on Snapchat and stuff, but I kind of just took a step back. And the next couple of months, I moved anyway, so it kind of was convenient for me to stop talking to him because I didn't want to grow emotional and then stop my moving plans just for him kind of thing, because I'm very like that. And yeah, that is basically the time I hooked up with the doctor. And I liked it, to be honest. I love, he's pretty hot. Like I said, I still have him on Snapchat. I don't talk to him that often. I don't even think he posts on his stories or anything. I don't know when the last time he's hit me up kind of thing is, but I know we're still connected in that sense. But like I said, I moved and it's been so many years. Like this was like back in like almost 2021 kind of thing. So a long time ago. And I feel like I've matured since to the point where I'm just like, okay, I don't need to be hooking around with doctors kind of thing. In secret, at least. And also there's the fact that I felt like he was only liking me because I was trans and stuff. So I mean, it was just kind of like, I need to just focus on me kind of thing. And I'm glad I did. But I was getting freaky and I was like, okay, I want to write a song about him. And I just remember every single night I would go to sleep and I had him as my wallpaper at one point. It was crazy. I would like look at him and I would look at the pictures he would send me, the pictures, and I would just be like, man, I just want him to feel me tonight. Like, oh, just feel me tonight. And that's kind of the inspiration of the song. So I hope that doesn't ruin your perception of the song. You're just gonna be like, ew, like this nasty ass song. Now it's a freaking doctor, like gross. But I kind of wanted to just give a little story time and, just be a little bit transparent when it comes to my writing, because as you can see, my lyrics are pretty out there and stuff. And I wanted it to be out there because I wanted it to match the story, because the story was very out there, to be honest. So good. Whew. I can't believe I ate all this. Well, minus that taco. That taco is not very good. It tastes like it has barbecue sauce or something. I'm like, ew. Oh. Cheesy gordita, or those Crunchwrap Supremes are honestly my favorite thing at Taco Bell. They're pretty good. Well, the black bean one. Like, the black bean is so good. Holy crap. That was pretty good. I feel like that was my lunch and dinner. Ooh, I am stuffed. I can just lay down and just chill. What is your favorite thing to eat at Taco Bell? Let me know. And also, let me know what you think about my song. I would prefer if you comment on the actual official song, but you can comment your thoughts on here too. But be sure to check out Feel Me Tonight by Tiffany. Wah, yours truly. Link in the description. You can follow my music channel. I have a separate music YouTube channel for your convenience. Guys, I'm stuffed. I have a food baby. Ooh, that hurt. Holy crap. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone. And I got him where he can't resist. Coming over to my crib like he owns it. The little touch I do got him zoning like